at make code, and if I'm not at the beginning screen, I'm going to click on the home button up at the top. So for example, if it looked like this when I came in, I can click on the home button and it'll take me back to the main page. So I'm going to go to new project, and today what I'm going to be creating is a garbage collector. So I'm going to type in garbage collector and I'm going to create my project. Now for this project, I'm going to just reduce this. For this project, we're not going to use the forever loop, so I'm going to take the forever loop and I'm going to put it in the trash. So on start, I want to know that the code that I downloaded is correct. So I'm going to find this show icon and I'm going to put this in there so that I will see a heart when I first start it and know that I am running this code. So today we're going to be using input. So I'm going to go over here to the inputs and we're going to be using on button A pressed. And then you'll notice if I bring it out again, it's going to turn gray because I can't have it doing it 2 times. So I'm going to change it to on button B pressed. Now I have 2 inputs that I control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to variables because now I need to define what I want to be keeping track of. So in order to do that, I need to make a variable. So the variable that I'm going to create is called trash. I could call it trash pieces if I wanted to, but for right now, I'm going to call it trash. And then it will give me a set of blocks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this set trash to 0 in the on start. So as soon as my microbit gets turned on, it will reset itself to 0. Now I'm going to go back to variables and I am going to add to button A, change trash by 1. So every time that I hit button A and pick up a piece of trash, it's going to increase how much trash I have collected. So then how do I find out how much trash I have collected? So that's where I'm going to go back to basic. And I'm going to find the show number. And I'm going to drop the show number into the on button B pressed. And then I'm going to go back to variables. And I'm going to ask this variable to show how much trash I have collected so far. Notice that that was a circle and the variable is also a circle, so it fit perfectly. Now I'm going to download it and I'm going to go out and try my code.